Hi friends, welcome back to our channel. In today's video I am going to share about something what influenced me and why I am to share my journey, why I am start to document my journey and what's difference in my life and what value add my life. So I am Fahad and I am influenced the book Austin Kleon, Show Your Work, and then onwards I start to document my journey and to I am become a writer and am become a passionate educator, and I have now a framework. I need to build a framework over the time. I learn and relearn about productivity, all the stuffs, and now I have get the Artist's Way, Julian Cameron's book in some days. Last back in 2 days I have got the book The Artist's Way, and I have so many books on my library. I want to read in 52 books in a year, and I want to extend my muscle and stretch my reading and to know things and make that things to apply in my own life. And if it is to my wealth friend, my relationship, my health friend, and I am trying to apply in my life, and I want to make a frame about all about a person who was struggles in his life and how to maintain stability is thinking and how to navigate life in about things like knowing about conscious, subconscious minds and how that works. Things like our conscious mind is make choices, decisions, and we have many thoughts. Nowadays I stuck in for to writing and sharing things in. I go in deep what happening, and I learn over the time, over the course of time, my journey in creativity to share things. I have lots experience like procrastination, and I'm delaying things to when I prioritize goals to do things, I cannot execute in proper time bound. So I think about it, why what happening in so in this video I am delaying many times in last week, and this week I have to promise myself, contract myself, I want time schedule for my video post. And in any case, you check it out what's happening. I realized that my executive function is some sort of to delay some sort of many thoughts and feelings, and to divert attention to one thing to another, and sometimes fear, and sometimes overwhelming, and sometimes to feel, to avoid knowingly. And I realize subconscious mind is make choices, make decisions in all the feelings and thoughts about past traumas in childhood, about all of the stuffs, and sometimes saying me, you are not good at, you are not as much that kind of person to write and blog and take videos and share things. You are not well enough, you have no the not much traditional education you not get, and you are bad at what you do. All of a subconscious mind is just to influence, trying to influence, to delay what my priority, what's my surface. And so I think what's happening is it's big thing for me, and I trying what's happening. I found one of the book Let's Go by Hawkins, and that's about the psychology behind and the trauma, and we are kind of species to think lot about and overthinking sometimes this kind of stuffs. I realize that this happening, and you need to execute your own schedule. You need to don't care about your subconscious mind what thinking. You just need to use your conscious mind to execute your things, what you want to do now. And then I realize, and then just skip my old feelings and thoughts away, just focus on my conscious mind to execute and make decisions, make choices. So in this moment, I give up all thoughts that's echoing in my subconscious mind. I don't even care about it. That's not my life. So I am kind of person to know about what block my brain and what's happening me, and I am just look about the same experience is many different person, and how can I find them? That's the I influence to reading about lot books, because if you want to avoid your this kind of negative thoughts, and you need to read about lots of book like productivity and like Let's Go and The Artist's Way, Storyworthy, and Matthew Diggs. In this some couple of books in now my hand, I buy it and I want to execute, and I know well about how to execute, because I realized the different duties of my conscious and subconscious mind, and my I let go all things to my conscious mind, and all negative thoughts and feelings and past experience, all kind of stuff. I know where's the pockets of my brain, and now I have more to do what I want to do. So focus on what you want in your life, and if you are in struggles, and if you just curious about it and obsess about it, you can find some kind of relief, some kind of clear your journey and more clarity. And the Artist's Way is saying it's like kind of cleaning wiper in your window. So you have get clarity, and when you are in document your life, and when you are learning new things, and you can relieve from it, and you are in sharing others, and that's, I think, very helping for a creative people. So I want to write more, and started to writing. You can see in my LinkedIn page, and I have now a writer, and I want to write a book. This for me, before the version, I am just kind of behind the curve, behind the scene, and I am follow my thoughts and feelings. I am not worthy. I cannot do. You cannot do it. You are not such a person. This is for the people who are in high net worth individual, and so on and so forth, thinking I cannot to write a book, so on and so forth. That kind of negative thinking I cannot remove in front of me. And when I influenced by Justin Cleon, show your works, I started to think I want to write something in my life, and I want to be an artist in my life. I want to be a YouTuber. I want to share my journey, and that influence to start to share my journey. And then since then I am documented my journey. Now I am in a week in advance what I want to do in coming week and next week, and what I done. I have a document in last weeks, and when I have some mental blocks, I can clarify it my own thoughts when I start to writing some spaces in between while I am writing, while I am reading, while I am doing some creative work in online. In some little space I get, I have spent 2 and 5 minutes, 10 minutes for writing. I have came different ideas, different solution in my head, and just I write down. In that experience I want to show you to others, and what influenced me, how to get a solution in my life. And so in your life you have experienced some setbacks, overwhelming experience, trauma in your past. You not think about, you not brought once again in front of you. You have too many things to do in your priorities, and you are just to do it. What I do is now, at the end of the day, before I going to sleep, I have to plan to next day, and I have review it, and back and forth what happened that day. I write down all the income and expenses and all the detail, what's get new ideas, and how it's implementing what you want to write. And so I have a habit that I have in every morning. I have a morning routine, and to writing down morning pages that influenced me lot about the book I heard, and now I buy it, and I started to finish in 3 pages, and influence that book for me to write 3 pages in every morning. To morning pages, all my thoughts and feelings and all things I write down in each and every morning, and I have get some solution, what idea to generate for my next video title and thumbnail and description, and when to edit, when to make video, when to upload, and when to write LinkedIn, when to write tweet in Twitter, and what time you spend for your reading, and what time you spend for your task, like write a book in 3 years, and thinking about it, because I have goals in 3 goals, in long-term legacy, and 3-year goal, and 1-year goal, and I have to organize things and framework, have a framework in all things do. And what's I get from it is I can now remember more things, and before I don't even nothing in last week, what I done last year, what I done, what I compare it, it's whole. I can compare it, my progression, and where to spend my time, and the value of time, all of the thing entirely different when I started to document my life and started to implement in my life. So when I have a mental block, I just found that there is a book about, I obsess about the fantastic book. Let's go. I want to read that book. The book is give lot of energy, how to smooth my executive function. And now I am thinking just not behind the thoughts that pull me back, and I want to positive thoughts and positive feelings. And I realize the power of the subconscious and mind and the power of conscious mind, and I have little bit too deep about the thinking process, cognitive ability, all the stuffs. I obsess lots about it because I want to my executive function to very smooth, and I want to do what I want to do. I want to do what my priorities. I want to do what I scheduled short on my calendar, and I want to do what I want in my life. I don't want to fear about my imagination. I don't want to overthinking. I don't want to procrastination in all the stuff in my life. I want to execute my priority list things. I want to plan ahead all the things, events and meetings and events, all the steps in advance. And now I have more clarity about what I am doing, and I can document it. I can share others, and all the steps is to make me even better in last day, in last week, in last month. And so I'm thinking about more about, I want to think about after 10 years, the version who I want to be. And so I want to measure it. I want to document it. I want to see. I want to touch it. What my life is the all about documenting. So if you are following me in future, I need to more interesting videos for about the productivity, about I passionate about business. I want to make videos about business and wheel of life, health, wealth and relationship, what I'm doing for to improve all the segment of the life. So this the all about me and my channel. And so if not yet subscribe this channel, please subscribe this channel. And so recap, you are kind of person to like the creative and implement live and increment, all the time you are like. So when you stay in me in my writing, my blogs, my videos, and so thank you for your contribution in this channel, your value time spent here. So thank you very much.